Join the girls. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey, girl.
Hey,
What's going on today?
girl. We have got to stop supporting artists who vote against our interests.
I agree.
We have got to stop supporting them. Because this whole Chilli mess,
A mess.
it's a top 5 flame fire. It's just crazy.
What a liar. What a liar.
And I want to say to her, Chilli girl, the grace you're seeking, take that grace and gracefully back out of the tour.
Yep.
And take Salt and Pepper with you since Salt want to be caping for you so hard.
Yep.
Get off the tour, go sit down somewhere, and let these people feel some other groups to fill in for you. SWV would be a perfect fit, and Little Kim would be a perfect fit as well within Vogue. Okay?
I agree. She is a liar. She got caught. That's why she's trying to sit here and trying to say it's not true. I hit the wrong button. I thought I was liking it. That's just as bad as hitting the button.
The audacity of you as a black woman who raised a black son sitting here donating to Donald Trump's campaign.
What a mess. Lied
And
about
then,
that too. She lied about that too.
okay, it's crazy.
I don't understand her at all. She's a mess. Wackadoo, a mess. It's crazy.
So the Midas Touch Network, they exposed Chilli for who she really is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she is a Red Hat, Mad Hatter MAGA supporter.
Yep. Yep. The proof is out there.
The receipts, they are so unpretty.
Yeah.
The receipts are unpretty, girl.
Now she's trying to justify because she knows she want to be on that tour. She need that coins.
She needs to go.
Yeah.
I know I wouldn't buy a ticket. I'm not buying nothing.
Not a darn ticket at all.
And fans, we are done. We are done supporting people blindly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so what happened was, I don't know what she did or why it came into play, but, well, the Midas Touch uncovered some FEC records that TLC member Chilli donated to Donald Trump's campaign. Let me read the receipts. Midas Touch reported.
All right.
Okay?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
According to FEC records uncovered by Midas Touch, one member of TLC apparently went from "I don't want no scrubs" to actually donating to them. Federal political donation records from Rosanda Thomas of Stone Mountain, Georgia, an address publicly associated with TLC vocalist Chilli, show contributions to MAGA Republicans.
Wow. Wow.
The records, tell me about it. The records show money being given during the 2024 election cycle to Trump's PACs, the National Republican Senatorial Committee, known as NRSC, which seeks to keep the GOP in control of Congress, and Senator Ted Cruz of Texas. In total, Chilli's contributions captured in these filings amount to just under $900, with nearly $800 going to Trump.
Wow.
$63 going to the NRSC, and $7 going to Ted Cruz.
That's crazy.
And they also provide you the source information, which actually listed her occupation. She listed as retired, employer retired, had the, city, state, and zip code. And yeah, so, and it says the recipient information was Trump National Committee, JFC Inc. Yeah.
There's the receipts.
Absolutely.
There's the receipts.
So the singer recently drew attention online after screenshots circulated showing that she allegedly reposted a debunked conspiracy about Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
According to Eureb, Chilli's reshared Instagram post promoted a false claim that the former First Lady is transgender and was registered to vote as a man in Illinois in 1994.
That's disgusting.
Now she was claiming that, oh God, I'm not tech savvy. The repost button is near something, she said. I must have hit it by accident. Now everyone knows that on Instagram, when you repost, it pops up to show you what you're doing, and then it also asks you if you wants to share it. So that is a lie. Anyway,
You need 2 clicks, not just one.
exactly. And the actual post she shared was titled Michelle Obama registered to vote as a man in 1994, according to the Illinois State Board of Elections. The logo on it says Red Pill Press. Okay, she did it.
Yeah, she did.
All right. So some followers wondered whether the waterfall singer was now creeping into MAGA political waters. Celebrity entertainers often stay away from politics publicly, except her and a few other, and especially Gloria Gaynor, Mad Hatter. Okay,
I
well, that's another story.
will survive.
Yeah, survive crazy crap. Gloria Red Hat Gaynor. Okay, so according to FEC records, Chilli's donations were all made in 2024, financially supporting Trump as he attempted to make a political comeback after his attempt to overturn the 2020 elections. But anyway, so it's like, now what about her friends? Chilli also follows pro-Trump influencers known for posting MAGA content and Florida Representative Byron Donalds.
Oh my God.
Okay, so yeah, so it's Byron Donalds, Bryson Creates, Jocko Bowens, David J. Harris Jr. She also follows Terrence K. Williams,
Mm.
Donald J. Trump Jr., Donald Trump Jr., Tommy Lauren, and Newsmax.
Oh my goodness.
Now on X, she follows Don Jr., Trump's son, MAGA influencer Terrence K. Williams, Fox News personality Tommy Lauren, and pro-Trump network Newsmax.
So she's following them on different platforms too, X and Instagram and all that.
Absolutely,
Oh my
absolutely,
God,
girl.
Chili. Come on, Chili.
So,
Come
so,
on.
so now you want us to believe
Mm,
that you accidentally reposted
no.
that propaganda about our beloved First Lady Michelle Obama, and then you accidentally followed all of these MAGA influencers and this news network,
On
and
multiple
you
platforms. Yeah. Okay.
and yeah, and you accidentally donated to Trump's campaign
Yeah. Come on.
multiple times.
I don't care if she donated $1. It was $1 too much.
Yes, yes, and they said that you should look at her boyfriend, Matthew Lawrence, and it's obvious they said that he's red Republican too.
Wow.
They said he is deeply Republican, someone stated.
Wow. You want us to buy a ticket to your show? Girl, please. Girl, bye.
Girl, bye. I know less I would have screamed on you if she was here to see it. Woo!
Mm-mm.
You always been a little sneaky one. I always thought there was something off about her, and
And we see
and
it.
and there you go. There you go. There
Yeah.
you go.
Oh my goodness.
Promoters of this TLC Salt and Pepper and the Vogue tour, y'all need to replace TLC with SWV
We,
and consider removing Salt and Pepper and just give us Little Kim. Kim could do it. No time for the fake ones.
yes. We need a new lineup. A new lineup
New,
quickly.
new lineup, then I buy a ticket. But a lot of a lot of fans are saying, boy, oh boy, either they're not buying a ticket or a lot of them are regretting the tickets that they did purchase. Some are considering asking for refunds.
Yeah. Yeah.
We will not be putting money in the pockets of these artists, these entertainers who are supporting a group of people who are harmful to our well-being.
Yeah. I agree.
We're not, that means you're third party helping support the oppressor.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no grace being given. No, grace yourself out of here. Do like Nixon. Have a sense of some type of decency and back out and stop with all these lies and these videos talking about you didn't know and Oh my God, you're not like that. Matter of fact, let me read this craziness that she had the audacity to post after she went live denying it and blaming herself for not being tech savvy. You too old for that to be
Yeah,
lying, Rosanda.
yeah, I agree.
So after she made a fool of herself, she had no problem making a fool out of herself and thinking we're stupid by lying about her not knowing what she was doing. It's just too much, too many receipts, girl. So she goes and posts this on her social media page
Mm-hmm.
in caps. I want to be clear. Now, lower caps. I am not MAGA and do not support any of the many policies that are causing great harm to the American people. I made a mistake too many make. I did not read the fine print. I thought I was supporting causes against human trafficking and for veterans. Two things I care deeply about as my dad is a veteran and everyone knows I love children. I have learned a valuable lesson and ask for grace as I navigate this. Love, Chilli. Girl, gracefully bow the hell out of this tour. T-Boz, I'm sorry, girl, but your girl wilding out, you got to go too.
Yeah.
And Salt Pepper need to go too. That's the grace you're getting, to gracefully take yourself out of the situation because there's too many receipts. It doesn't add up. The math ain't mathing. You knew what you were doing and you did it. Okay?
So
You did it.
is that her?
Between posting Bible scriptures and all kind of other stuff, you're sitting here running behind the oppressor. No. And voting and supporting him.
Is that her
But,
excuse for donating to the campaign? That she thought she was
oh,
didn't read the fine print, or is that her reason for reposting Michelle Obama debunk foolishness? It doesn't add up. What is the excuse?
she's a liar
Uh,
because anything that's affiliated with Trump, his name is all over it. This
yeah,
man has never ever played small in his life.
yeah,
Whatever you were supporting, his name was on it with that American flag, probably all in red. You just got caught. You're sorry because you got caught,
yep,
homegirl.
yep. Trying to bail out now so y'all can still buy them tickets. Sorry, boo boo.
Yeah, go somewhere else with that. We're not doing any of that. There's no more grace given. There's no more left in the jar. We
Yeah,
are too old. We are in this situation. We know that the stakes are high. And if you, as a black woman who's raising a black son or who has raised a black son because he's a young man right now, if you want to sit there and you want to support people who oppress us against us living and breathing, saying that we are not equal, and you want to support that, that's your right to do that. But don't be playing in our face. We're not supporting you.
yeah,
That's just how the cookie crumble, girl.
yeah.
So gracefully get out of here.
Exactly. Bye.
Bye, Felicia. Bye, Hot Chili. Get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And Pepper too. Pepper come to her defense, caping
Salt.
for her.
Wasn't it salt?
You know, Salt. Not did I say Salt?
You
No,
said pepper.
Salt came to her aid,
Uh-huh.
defending her. So let me read what Salt had the audacity
Oh, she should have.
to season up on her Instagram. Okay, hold on.
She should have stayed out of it.
Huh?
I said she should have stayed out of it.
These people need some great PR people. It's clear they're navigating this world by themselves because it's a hot mess. Because anybody with any PR sense would have said, zip your mouth and shut it up.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. She getting dragged for filth too.
Yeah. Change the lineup if you want to show.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
If
Tell
you
me
want
about it.
to change the lineup because this one is not working. It's done.
Put a fork in it because it's done. And y'all need to holler at my girls, SWV, and my baby little Kim. Y'all need to get it back. You can recover this, voters. But not with this lineup right now.
Yeah.
In Vogue, y'all worked too hard to get where y'all at to have this craziness come upon y'all. But anyway, so the Salt posts this on her social media page. Chilli, please keep your pretty head all the way up, sister. This world is very quick to believe anything and everything posted on social media. Quick to crucify and slow to forgive. Even when you straighten it out, haters will always hate. We know you in your heart. I truly pray that you don't shed not one tear or lose not 1 minute of sleep or peace over any of this. She ain't gonna need to lose none of that because she gonna have a whole time to sit there while she off this tour catching up on sleep, okay? We got you, and any threat of not coming to the show from anyone will not stop us from loving on you and supporting you as a person and your legacy in music. This is the type of bullying we as people have to stand up to. Whoever comes to see us, great. Whoever doesn't will miss something special. Powerful sisters coming together. Positive vibes only. Continue to let your light shine, Queen. Well, you know what, Saul? You can join her too in that sabbatical because you need to go too. We have the right to call out people who are voting for people who are voting against us.
Yeah.
Think again,
Well,
Salty.
she already know people not coming. I mean, she already mentioned it in her comment. She know people ain't.
Yeah, but Salty, you're acting like it's no big deal. It is a big deal.
It's huge.
When you call people out on their nonsense, they want to call people haters.
Yeah.
So go sit down somewhere.
Yeah. You're off the tour too. You're done.
Yeah,
You're
she needs to go. Pepper, sorry, but she needs to go. Okay?
yeah.
Salt is a handful too. Girl, bye.
Yeah. You want to speak up for your friend? Both of y'all go sit on the sideline.
But the audacity of her and calling somebody out for bullying, people are calling her to the carpet about what she has done and what she has been doing. So you want to call that bullying?
Yeah.
See, the days of you guys leading us blindly, we don't have access to you because we didn't have social media. The days of social media were not even in existence
Yeah.
when you first entered into entertainment world. So we didn't know what y'all were doing, who y'all were supporting. But now we know. And guess what? We're not going for it anymore. Okay? So shoot on somewhere, Pepper. I'm sorry. Shoot somewhere, Salt,
Yes.
and push it good right on into your own house too, because you don't need to be on that tour. Sick of these people.
Oh my God.
You're gonna take our dollars and then tell us what we need to do when you don't care. Okay, we can show you better than we can tell you.
Yeah.
Boop, be gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye, boo boo.
Yeah, bye, salty. Go sit down somewhere.
Oh my God.
Okay, so let's talk about this Jay-Z situation that's going on. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Tell me.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, Jay-Z. So Jay-Z announced these stadium tours he's doing, and allegedly
Mm.
they sold out in a day or something, but people are questioning that.
Oh wow.
And with all the tricks that's going on and we finding out about things, it's possible, it's possible. Some people are accusing, um, if it's not Rock Nation, they're accusing, is it Live Nation, of buying tickets and claiming it's sold out just to sell them for a higher price. That's what some people are accusing them of. And in this day and world, anything's possible.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Jay-Z recently sat down with some young journalists, did an interview with GQ magazine. A lot of people was giving him backlash about it, stating like, why are you sitting down with a white magazine for your first time coming out doing interviews? Why are you sitting down with 20, well, young people who don't even know your history, who don't know how to ask you the hardball questions, who are just enamored by you that they are just fanning out. So they're saying he did this intentionally, sat down with these younger journalists who probably was ages 10 when he was at the height of his career. So they don't know these things to question him or whatever. So they're causing that little stir.
Uh-huh.
And in one moment he sat down and he said that he didn't harm anyone to get to his status.
Oh. Oh.
Don't know the words verbatim, but he said something like, I didn't do anything to harm anyone to get where I'm at. And boy, some people said they beg to differ.
Oh God.
So one gentleman on TT said, what do you mean? You didn't take advantage or harm anyone to get where you are. You are a street pharmacist.
Wow.
A street pharmacist who sold quote unquote pharmaceuticals, street pharmaceuticals to your own community.
Mm. Wow. Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, this whole thing with the Barclays relationship, with the Barclays Center, Jay-Z being used as the figurehead to help them usher in that Barclays Center. to help take the people's eyes off of what was really happening,
Oh.
that not so beautiful gentrification of the Brooklyn neighborhood,
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
because they came up with this whole plot about Jay-Z owning a part of that basketball team, right? So the story was kind of like Jay-Z, hometown boy, does good, owns part of a basketball team. Everybody was so excited. He was doing little campaigns around Brooklyn. Everybody was so excited, so elated, so happy for him. Everybody was in celebratory mood.
Mm-hmm.
But what was going on behind the scenes, allegedly, from what people were reporting, that Jay-Z was part of that gentrification plan.
Oh my gosh. They used him.
Used, or did he collaborate?
Oh.
So they was pushing this whole marketing campaign about Jay-Z owning a part of the team, promoting this whole thing. Barclays Center coming. No one was challenging it because they feel like one of us made it. Hey, hey, yay, hurrah, hurrah. But next thing you know, they came and gentrified a lot of Brooklyn. People can't afford to live there anymore. And then one swift, after the campaign was over, Jay-Z sold his shares in the basketball team, and then he reaped the financial rewards.
Oh goodness.
So I'm thinking, hey, the wealthy know how to hide things. Could this possibly have been Jay-Z's payment for being the ambassador for this project that helped them usher in this gentrification along with this Barclays Center? Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds about right, right?
I agree. I agree.
And I've always said this to you. I've always felt that this was the whole plot from the beginning.
That's a
So a
payoff.
gentleman made a post about this, breaking it down how they was able to gentrify Brooklyn by using Jay-Z as the figurehead. And Beth Ann Hardison responded, "Who you telling? We fought a good fight, but money and power succeeded.
Always.
And when Jay-Z got involved, I was done. We were fighting a losing battle. No matter who's performing there, I won't go."
Wow.
Okay? So that's from the icon Beth Ann Hardison. So to your point, when you said they used him, one person commenting under this post said they didn't use Jay-Z, he let them because he is one of them.
Wow.
There are black oppressors, people. The lower angelic come in all races, all skin folk and kinfolk, people.
Mm.
This is entirely about vibration. Now, Jay-Z is also mentioned in the Epstein files. And in the Epstein files, let me read what it says, because this also kind of confirmed what I was feeling. And this gentleman was talking about, this influencer on social media, about Jay-Z's involvement with the Barclays Center. In the Epstein files, there was an email from Jess Staley, Jes Staley, to Jeffrey Epstein. And it's dated February 3rd, 2014 at 1:13 a.m. And it reads, "You want to know why we are not Sao Paulo? Watch the TV ads on the Super Bowl. It's all about hip blacks and hip cars with white women.
Wow.
The group that should be in the streets has been bought off by Jay-Z." Signed, Jess Staley, Blue Mountain Capital.
Who is that person? Just Staley.
Now,
Uh,
Jess Staley, he was a former CEO of Barclays.
oh God. Oh my.
I believe Harriet Tubman would have left Jay-Z and Chilli behind if she didn't pow them. She would have did that.
I agree.
Yeah, and some people also think this whole stadium tour thing is to take people's eyes off of
Mm-hmm.
him being mentioned in Epstein files, to try to, control the narrative. But we'll see how it all pans out. People are waking up and are really serious about supporting those who support us, and we have to do that.
Right.
People may not think they have power, but you do. Power is in the dollar. These people only respect money. When you pull yours away, they will be affected.
Yep.
Trust me.
Prime example. Target.
Yeah, Tarjay.
It's sad because people are still buying tickets. It's ridiculous. I saw some lady, I think it was Instagram, who was trying to buy 4 tickets And every time she said she went to the cart to purchase them, it always said it was sold out. And when she finally bought some tickets, it was almost $6,000 for 4 tickets. Are you crazy? You want to see him that bad? That's nuts.
They play games with those ticket stuff.
Uh,
I think some of these ticket people got in trouble behind that. Yeah, you know what? The fear of missing out is crazy.
yeah.
It's crazy. Not going to pay no $6,000. That's a down payment on something, some property or something. But you know, some people have a fear of missing out. And let's not forget. Let us not forget that this same Jay-Z, according to Jermaine Dupri, the same Jay-Z that told Jermaine Dupri to not perform at the Super Bowl during the whole thing, that was the time that was going on with Colin Kaepernick. This same Jay-Z became what, the director or something of the halftime show?
Yeah.
He finagled a situation with them.
Yeah. Dirty.
Dirty. So pretty much Jermaine Dupri, I'm believing that he thought you was tapping him as a brother, saying, hey, let's stick together, let's do this, let's boycott this. But in actuality, you was turning it into an opportunity for yourself.
Yeah. That's terrible.
And then you had the audacity to say, oh, we're past bending knees now. So you thinking you're sitting at the table with them?
Please.
You think you're one of them?
Never.
And then
Oh
you
God.
didn't even, according to Colin Kaepernick, things that I've read in the press, he didn't even acknowledge Kaepernick. He didn't even donate anything to him or his organization, none of that stuff. So you took another black man's plight and you capitalized on it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. So you tricked Jermaine Dupri out of performing the halftime show to hustling into you becoming the person responsible for the halftime show. You used it as leverage. You probably went in there and told them people, yeah, see how much power I have? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So this is the same Jay-Z. So I'll pass on some tickets to see him. These are the games he play, you know? He'll play them as long as they allow him. But if he step out of line, they will diddy him too.
Mm-hmm.
So to sit there and say that you did not use anybody or take advantage or did anything to get where you are, many people beg to differ, my dude.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That's crazy. I mean, you already gave me examples of how he did that.
oh, shady,
Yeah.
shisty mentality of a hustler, a person that, hey, I'm never trying to be broke. I'm gonna do anything by any means necessary.
Yeah, but you might be. Diddy got 50 months. God knows.
Yeah.
You might get some too. Who knows? I also
So
heard allegedly that they say he's broke. That he goes to Dubai all the time trying to get people to invest in him. They say he got a piece of property down there too that he trying to do like a home equity to pull money from that property to buy something else. They say he's broke.
who was that? Tasha K talking about
Yes, it
that?
was.
She would know, huh?
Yeah, that sure was her. They said he is broke.
She always said that they were not financially or well off as we were being led to believe.
I
She
believe.
always said that.
Look at Tina, her little deadly gumbo.
Yeah, between Tina and the sickening gumbo, and then poor little Jules,
Yeah.
you over here doing hosting gigs
Uh,
and getting dragged, and then you're pairing up with some woman in her 40s. I don't know what that's about, but
him and
like
Tommy. Oh my God, Tommy's a hot mess.
as much as your aunt and your mom keep their business secret, it's crazy. And then Jay-Z, he's appearing in these Epstein files. Like y'all
Yeah.
are just, I guess the veil is being lifted.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm.
We have to be responsible and we have to stop supporting artists who do not support our interests.
Yeah.
We can't do it any longer. Honestly, there's no room for grace anymore. We are living in trying times. And people who support this person who tells us that we're less than, they themselves got self-esteem issues for even following that person and moving that way. So let them move on and we move where we're moving and keep our black dollar
And
in our black
yeah,
communities.
yeah, I agree. I agree because we're funding the foolishness.
Absolutely. Because you think about it, if you are paying for tickets or purchasing things from a person that is actively supporting this
Mm-hmm.
regime,
Yeah.
that means that you're also supporting it too, third party, because you're funding that person to take your funds to give to him. We're not in the business of doing that, people. We're not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. Funding the foolishness.
Yeah. But Jay-Z is something else.
Yeah. He's a mess. Girl, did you hear they going after Nick Cannon too?
Oh God, what did he do now?
Girl, he was in the car with Amber Rose riding around. You know Amber Rose is a MAGA fan to her heart.
A MAGA nut.
Yes. So he was agreeing with her, otherwise saying what Trump is doing is correct. They kill him. They killing him.
Oh my goodness.
Him and Chilli going neck to neck
He need to sit his little turban crazy weird behind down somewhere.
with them 50 kids. Come on, brother.
He he got a lot of nerve.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a mess too. And how all these people are riding with him when they kicked him off the air, off his show and stuff. He's terrible.
He has not been right ever since the Jewish community was going after him when he said what? The blacks were the original Jews?
Yeah.
After that, Nick has never been right. He's been going off the wire, just doing craziness.
Craziness. 50 kids with 80 different women. Come on, brother. Come on.
Nick is a clown. All right, girl.
All right. I will holler at you later. This was a lot. I learned some on this too.
Oh, I'm glad you did, honey, because I was digging and diving. It was a lot going on, but honey, and I love this stuff, girl. This is something we all need to know
That's
and
true.
be aware of. We as a people are always forgiving and giving people second and third chances. That's Jesus' job.
Yeah.
We need to hold these people feet to
Account.
the fire,
Yeah.
and we need to spend and support those who align with our interests and what we care deeply about. And when you don't, regardless of what color skin you are, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Move on to the next and help those that are helping us.
I agree. No more second chances. We're done.
Yeah, you want grace, try Jesus, not us.
You got it. All right. I'll holler at you later.
All right, bye.